Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome back to our YouTube channel once again. And it is my hope and prayer that this video is going to find you guys in good health. Personally, I am fine, as you can see. Kisumu is also fantastic. And maybe you could also let me know where you're watching the video from, the county or the country, in case you are out of the republic. Ladies and gentlemen, Raila Odinga was in Mombasa yesterday, where he attended series of political activities. Raila Odinga arrived in Mombasa the previous evening, and he was received by the governor Abdul Somad Nasir. But I observed something very interesting when Raila Odinga arrived in Mombasa. The presence of Equity Bank CEO James Mwangi. Why would Equity Bank CEO James Mwangi feature in a video popularizing the presence or arrival of Raila Odinga in Mombasa? The truth of the matter is that in politics, nothing happens out of mere coincidence, and that everything in politics is normally well planned, well scripted, and executed to achieve a specific political objective. The presence of Equity Bank CEO in that video was intended to achieve specific political objectives. For those who've been following this channel for a very long time, I've always opined that there is serious push to have someone from Mount Kenya to run for the presidency of the Republic of Kenya in 2027. The truth of the matter is that in Azimio, 4 schools of thoughts have emerged. There's a school of thought that believe that for Azimio to defeat William Ruto, they must have a presidential candidate from the mountain. And the name of Equity Bank CEO James Mwangi is featuring prominently. I don't want to get into that for now. Let me focus on the topic for today. For now, I want us also to look at something that I observed yesterday. Hassan Joho, the ODM deputy party leader, who has been missing in almost all political activities of Raila Odinga since the last election, made a comeback to politics yesterday. And he announced his arrival in style. Joho has been in Harvard, where he was doing some leadership courses. And Kenyans have been wondering, in fact, on this platform, I've been getting several questions. Why Joho is missing, why Ngilo is missing, why Babu Wino is missing. Babu Wino joined Raila Odinga the other day, why Junet Mohammed is missing, and several others. So the appearance of Hassan Joho during Raila Odinga's event yesterday is significant, politically speaking. Listening to Hassan Joho, because in this video, I want us to do a critical analysis why his presence or his return to politics is a huge boost for Raila Odinga in his fight against William Ruto. Listening to Joho.
Niwaambie na munisikize kwa makini, kwa masikio mawili. Siasa za Mombasa nilimaliza nikaenda. Ile kiti nitapigania ni kiti ya urais wa taifa la Kenya. Nataka niwaulize nyinyi, who told you that if you are born in Mombasa, a son of Mombasa cannot be the president of the Republic of Kenya? Who told you? Nani amewambia hivyo nyinyi? Nani amewambia hivyo? Na tena wacha wajipange. Mimi nasikia wengi wanasema oh, tuko kwa debe 2027, tuko kwa debe. Mimi nawaambia hapa mchana, hata mimi Hassan Ali Joho 2027 niko katika debe la rais la Kenya. Na waelewe hiyo, kama ni mbaya.
Gavana Ali Hassan Joho wasalimu.
Kongowea oe, Kongowea mambo, mukongangari kinoma. Mimi nataka kumwambia baba, hawa watu ambayo unaona hapa, hawa ndio walinifanya kwa mara ya kwanza nikiwa mbunge wa Kisauni. Hawa wakanifanya nikawa gavana wa kwanza wa Mombasa. Ni kweli si kweli? Ni kweli si kweli? Kwa kutumikia chama gani? Na sisi wana Mombasa ni chama gani? Na hawa ndio watakao kunifanya kuwa rais wa taifa la Kenya siku ikifika.
Now that's Ali Hassan Joho. And if you paid very close attention to what Joho was trying to say, he was saying several things. That he's back into politics and that he's also going to run for the presidency of the Republic of Kenya. So in this video, I want us to look at the return of Ali Hassan Joho. But before we do that, for those who are watching this channel for the first time, please take a second or two, click that subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And to the subscribers, I want to continue thanking you guys for your continued support, because without that support, this channel cannot be where it is. Ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, allow me to dive in. Why do you think the return of Ali Hassan Joho is significant, politically speaking? Let's face it, Ali Hassan Joho was a key player for Raila Amolo Odinga's campaigns in 2027. So when Joho took a break from politics, most people started speculating that probably he was taking a break because the government of William Ruto was trying to interfere with their family businesses. And of course, there were those who even speculated that Ali Hassan Joho was planning to dump Raila Odinga for William Samoei Arap Ruto. But what is the significance of his presence, the return to politics? Number one, Raila Amolo Odinga is clearly crafting a new strategy for 2027. And Raila Odinga is creating regional leaders. Joho is now being recruited again. At some point, there were those who believed that Raila had started grooming Abdul Somad Nasir to take over from Ali Hassan Joho. If you go to Mount Kenya, you can clearly tell that the moment Martha Karua and Jeremiah Makwiny started developing cold feet, Raila Odinga then brought back Peter Munya. So Peter Munya is also being created to deal with Mount Kenya. Then you come to Nyanza. From Lu Nyanza, there is nobody. But Raila Odinga is trying to create Simba Arati in Kisii as the face of Gusii region in his politics. In Western Kenya, you can clearly tell that Raila Odinga is also raising the profile of two individuals. Oparanya, who is in ODM, and the former cabinet secretary for defense, Eugene Wamalwa. The truth of the matter is that because of the complex nature of the lawyer politics, Raila Odinga is creating Oparanya and is also creating Eugene Wamalwa. I'm told Raila Odinga will be in northeastern Kenya. I don't know, is it tomorrow or next week? And again, from northern Kenya, it will also be clear the person Raila Odinga is going to create. The truth is, Raila Odinga is creating regional leaders. And by creating these regional leaders, William Ruto will not have anywhere to hide. Number two is perceptual value. You see, by Hassan Joho returning to ODM party, by Hassan Joho returning to Kenyan politics, a perception is being created that Kenya Kwanza is not that attractive to them. The truth of the matter is that when some of these key Azimio leaders took a break, the truth is most of them wanted to monitor politics. So if the politics in Azimio was not going to be good for them, some of them were going to jump ship to Kenya Kwanza. And now you are seeing Peter Munya coming back to Azimio. It means for him, Kenya Kwanza is not attractive. You are seeing Joho now returning back to politics. So basically, it simply means that Azimio is still very strong, that Azimio is still united, that ODM is still very strong, and that people should now not leave. For example, if Joho were to leave ODM party, the implication would be most of people who believe in him would also go with him. The truth is, someone like William Ruto would organize a major political event to receive him. And that would be bad, perceptionally, for Raila Odinga and Azimio for that matter. Number three, momentum. I've always opined on this platform that for Azimio to win in 2027, they must be able to create a euphoria. And that euphoria is what will lead them to success. Whether they are going to have Raila Odinga as their presidential candidate, whether Kalonzo Musyoka. In fact, the truth is, if Raila Odinga wants to remove Ruto from power, but support someone else like Kalonzo Musyoka, it means Raila Odinga himself should be able to create a euphoria. And then that euphoria is what will sweep his strongholds. So we are seeing Joho coming, we are seeing Oparanya and all these other guys. So if they'll be able to create a euphoria campaign, Joho wants to run for the presidency, he creates a momentum, Raila running, you see all these guys running, and then they create that momentum and they create the euphoria. It would simply mean that even if they were not if they were not even decide to support Kalonzo or to support Eugene Wamalwa or even Joho, that momentum shall have created. And that momentum will lead to euphoria. And that euphoria is what they intend to use to rally their support around their candidate. Number 4 is consolidating ODM strongholds. Raila Odinga is keen on consolidating ODM strongholds. The other day, Raila Odinga embarked on a 9-day tour of ODM strongholds. He began with Busia. Raila Odinga went to Vihiga, he went to Bungoma, then he went to the coastal region where he covered the entire 6 counties of the coastal region. Again, he was in coastal region yesterday. Then now Joho comes in. Joho is coming in at a time when the questions about who should be the face of Raila Odinga or Azimio or even ODM at the coastal region for that matter was being raised. People were like, should that person be Abdul Somad Nasir? Or should that person be the Kilifi governor, Gideon Mungaro? Remember, the departure of Amason King also affected ODM party in a very big way. So by Joho coming back, I am sure that Raila Odinga will be able to successfully consolidate the ODM stronghold in Mombasa and the coastal region. Remember, William Ruto is keen on winning the support of the Luhya nation, the support of the coastal region, and in Kisii. If Raila Odinga can lock him out of this, then they can be assured of the presidency, because William Ruto is definitely not going to get the kind of votes he got in the mountain. Of course, Ruto is also not a pushover. He's already plotting on how he can win back the support of the mountain, which was sleeping. And lastly, it could also help Raila Odinga in his strategy of locking Ruto out of ODM strongholds. In fact, if there's one thing that Raila Odinga has succeeded in doing currently, is that he has forced Ruto to now be reacting. When he went to Busia and the rest, Ruto followed him. Raila Odinga then went to Mombasa. You should expect Ruto there. Kalonzo was in the mountain. Ruto is back in the mountain. So basically, now Ruto is reacting. Simply means that they are planning to lock Ruto, and Ruto is saying, okay, I'm not going to allow you guys to lock me from some of these regions. I don't know what you think. That's my take. Do you think Ali Hassan Joho can successfully run for the presidency of the Republic of Kenya? Until next time, this is Lee Makwiny. Bye-bye.